Well, I thought I'd do a review of a clearview dash cam. This is the logo on the thing, if it ever wants to focus, and the model. So now you know what the logo looks like. Let's have a look at the inside. The actual camera itself is reasonably well made and assembled. My hands are really shaky today, so if you're wondering why the video looks a bit shaky, that's probably why. As you can see, the soldered joints are not too bad. I can't really see anything worthy of note. Let's look at the other side of the board. Don't know what the IC is, or really care for that matter. I'm not sure if I can get in on that. If the camera wants to focus, I probably will. So that's the board basically. Microphone inbuilt, all the rest of that. Nice little lens unit with CCD device. So here's the outside of the cam, and the screen just kind of pops up. If I can get this to pop up. The user interface, if it ever wants to focus, is reasonable. It's, you know, it doesn't really come with instructions, but not that hard to work out. So, and here's a battery which I've opened up. As you can see, the battery's not very happy. See, it's kind of, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's kind of rounded and bulgy. It wasn't like that when it went in. So it comes to the point of the video. What do I think of this camera? I've been using it for a couple of months, maybe 3 months. Here's the adapter, the cigarette lighter. It's got a nice long lead onto it. Handily enough, it's also a standard, I think it's called a mini USB plug. There's a catch. The quality of this is absolutely shithouse, which makes me wonder if they actually made them in the same factory, because this is not too bad. This part's of its shithouse. So the failure point of this camera has been the fact that something on this board's short, because this is fried. It does nothing at all. I don't know what's coming out of it. Maybe it went short and maybe it's just putting out 12 volts. This is meant to put out 5 volts. I used a better quality adapter that's protected. It's got a switch mode power supply, not just one crappy little regulator in it. And I hooked it up to the camera and it shut down, as in the adapter I've got. It's actually the other adapter's from a TomTom GPS, so it's pretty well made, solid, good cable, the rest of that. And anyway, as soon as you unplug it from the camera, the little green light would come up on the adapter. It'd be just fine. So my conclusion is, especially after this battery, something bad happened in this dash cam, and it's cactus. So I bought a really good memory card. It's a 32 gig, I think it's a Lexar one. It's you know, it's a pretty good card. It's a class 10 32 gig card. It cost more than the camera did. The camera was about 30 bucks and the card was, I don't know, 35 or something. So my advice is don't buy one of these cameras, because they're crap. Better off buying a better quality camera that's not going to fail, as this one obviously has. So the only thing that you could salvage is probably the TFT screen or something, should you be so inclined to use a TFT screen for some project. I think I'm going to drop this in the bin, or maybe I'll hook 240 volts up to it. I'm pretty angry with it, so 240 volts seems like a good idea to me.